What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Junk. Guys, I'm gonna be honest when it comes to black Democrats or black Republicans. I don't really see any, let me say, gay scandals coming from black Republicans. Maybe it's because it's not that many, but I just don't. But when it comes to the Democrats, we always have some sort of gay scandal. And it's not that, people are not open with their sexuality. For example, Don Lemon is a openly gay man. That is not a surprise. So if Don Lemon, he has a white husband and everything like that, we've been known that. Okay. Now I was shocked. I thought that Don Lemon was heterosexual until somebody told me, but okay, fine. He's living a openly gay lifestyle, married to a white man. But people like Andrew Gillum, who was married to a black wife, went to Florida A&M. We were shocked when we heard this.
Developing at noon, the police releasing evidence today from an overdose incident involving former candidate for Florida Governor Andrew Gillum.
And we're now getting a look inside the hotel room where they say it happened. Local 10 News reporter Laren Livingston is live in Miami Beach with the details. Laren.
Christy, Janice, police say back on March 13th, former gubernatorial candidate Andrew Gillum was so intoxicated here at the Mondrian and South Beach Hotel that he could not even speak with officers. And as you mentioned, just this morning, Miami Beach police releasing body cam footage of their response to the hotel and that emergency call that night. Take a look at this. Much of the video inside of the hotel room was blurred because of privacy reasons, according to the police. But what we are able to see are police responding to that emergency call around 1 o'clock in the morning about a suspected drug overdose. Now, Gillum and two other men were inside the hotel room there, and police say one of those men, Aldo Mejias, went into the room earlier that night and found Gillum and another man, Travis Dyson, under the influence of a, quote, unknown substance.
Okay, Andrew Gillum was passed out butt naked. He was running for a governor. I believe he lost a close race, and then he had to come out and say this.
Florida gubernatorial candidate Andrew Gillum is opening up about his sexuality and being found initially unresponsive in a Miami Beach hotel. Gillum said this was the first time he came out as bisexual. He says he doesn't even recognize himself, passed out in the photo, and he's cried every day since then. Gillum was not charged with any crime. The former Tallahassee mayor went through rehab and issued an apology. Katie Johnston for CBSMiami.com.
That's right. They come out and admit he was indeed bisexual. Now, I want to just discuss something, right? And I can't show you guys, but we already know about Roland Martin. Roland Martin was playing some interview, okay? And he was trying to react to it and we can't play the clip right now. We all know what happened. It appears that a half-naked black man with some booty cheeks out on Roland Martin's screen. Now, let me just say this, brother Roland Martin and some of the brothers out there. I don't know what he's doing, I don't know what his lifestyle is, but and you're live, right? So you're live while you're doing this. So either, somebody in your staff is looking at cheeks or you're looking at booty cheeks. Either way, it looks suspect. Okay? It looks bad. And how do you guys make that mistake as a brand? How do you make the mistake? Who is looking at booty cheeks on the air? But that is a sign for things to come. Because I hate to say it, when you look at a lot of the Democratic cities and policies, like look at San Francisco. San Francisco is a shithole right now. And we're not even going to get into some of the issues that people complain about with the pride parades, what's happening out there with the kids are out there or parades and people are just dancing naked. Some people are peeing on people and silly things like that. And it's always been heavily Democratic and it's heavily unsafe. So when you look at the gravity that we're seeing, that people are gravitating towards a lot of booty clapping and cheek clapping that of men, it all makes sense because the Democrats are so, and I understand people have rights and everything like that, but the Democrats are so overwhelmingly, supportive of LGBTQ rights is at the forefront of the DNC. Okay, now, hey, if that's going to happen, fine. But when it comes to the rights of the African American community and Black Americans and what we should get, now we don't, have nothing that we can get. But when it comes to booty clapping and looking at cheeks on TV, we can do that. We can talk about no reparations, Roland. But if it's booty clapping it up with some dudes out there, butt naked on your screen, we can look at that. You're not even focused on what Kamala Harris is talking about because you looking at booty cheeks. Then you want to act like you don't know how it got there. It got there because you were booty clapping it up. That's how it got there. Now, let me look at the Angie Stanton. This is one of his people that don't like him. I'm gonna look at what a political adversary. I want you to hear what it says. Breaking, Democrat Roland Martin forgot to edit this clip. We were all forced to watch his love and admiration for black male buttocks as they casually scrolled across his screen. I told y'all in the post I wrote a few weeks back that 90% of the men I know that still represent or support the Democratic Party are gay. Watch how mad he gets when he finds out it's aired. How much more proof do you need? It's time to save our men and boys. But wait, there's more. Did you know that 12 years ago, Roland Martin got suspended at CNN for this?
And he starts putting messages up related to the Super Bowl. And he puts one up and he says, if a dude at your Super Bowl party is hyped about David Beckham's H&M underwear ad, smack the ish out of him. So that's the number one clip there. And it seems that he's very insecure about, he's not secure as a man is really what it seems like. And our friend Pam Spalding over at Pam's House Blend really summarizes this brilliantly for us. And after this, he got some response tweets from GLAAD and some other groups, and he responded, you're clearly out of touch. You're clearly out of touch and clueless with what I tweeted. Way to assume, but you're way off base, that it was in any way kind of homophobic or kind of playing into gender stereotypes in some way. But then he followed it up with another comment. Who the hell was that New England Patriot they just showed in a head-to-toe pink suit? Oh, he needs a visit from Team Whip that ass. So Roland Martin, as a CNN contributor, Freudian slip. From the comments, I would have assumed he was a Fox News contributor. Right. As a CNN contributor, some faux pas here, or am I completely off base on this?
Roland Martin got suspended for anti-gay tweets, pretty much. Anti-gay tweets. Now, who was he married to? Dr. Jackie Hood Martin, PhD. Educated, sort of strong black woman. Okay? Hey, she's not bad looking at all. Educated sister. But if you notice, some of those brothers who might, I'm not trying to say that Roland Martin is, that, but they do have these high-powered, strong-minded, strong-willed sisters, and these guys are kind of like, yes, mom, we're going to support black women, and, we're going to do whatever we can to let black women lead. Okay, now we know why you're talking like that, okay? Let's let black women lead, black men for Kamala Harris, black female leadership. We need to submit to the black woman. That's what Roland Martin be talking about. And now, if all of this is true, we know why. Because Roland Martin is a beta male, all right? Roland Martin's a beta male. And while he's doing whatever he's doing, he might be married just to make things, look good if this is true. But Roland might be liking something else, all right? And that's why you see in these democratically heavy cities, I'm talking about DC, Atlanta, Detroit, New York City. It's like she said, it's a lot of black men that are down low, possibly in politics. And in Houston, and a lot of them, like I said, when they married and they have a wife, they can't come out and say what they really like. And what they might really like is some booty clapping it up. That's the kind of booty clapping that a lot of you brothers want to do. I'm talking about that kind of booty clapping that Roland Martin had on his screen. That level of dustation and booty clapping it up. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy, Shooter Jackson, back at it again with an episode of The Celebrity Junk. I put you far, you just heard the bell. We're out.